we ask your cooperation in helping keep our theaters clean. Please deposit all containers and litter in trash receptacles located in the theater. Thank you.
The Woodstock Music and Art Fair, the 3-day Aquarian Exposition at White Lake and Bethel, New York, will give you uncomplicated, unhurried, calm days of peace and music. Friday, August 15th, you'll hear stars such as Joan Baez, Arlo Guthrie, Tim Hardin, Richie Havens, Ravi Shankar, and many others. Saturday, August 16th, Canned Heat, Creedence Clearwater Revival, Grateful Dead, Janis Joplin, Jefferson Airplane, and The Who. Sunday, August 17th, Blood, Sweat, and Tears, Crosby, Stills, and Nash, Santana, Jimi Hendrix, Johnny Winter, and that's not all. Campgrounds will be open for 2 days before the festival. There are over 600 acres of land to roam, bazaars to browse, creative workshops. Heavy traffic is anticipated, so leave early if you wish to arrive on time. Tickets for the Woodstock Music and Arts Fair are $7, $14, and $18 for 1, 2, or 3 days and can be purchased in advance at most local record stores. No checks will be accepted at the gate. Be at the Woodstock Music and Arts Fair August 15th, 16th, and 17th in Bethel, New York.
More than 200,000 followers of pop music have jammed the Catskills mountain hamlet of Bethel for a rock music festival. Cars are being abandoned on highways leading to the resort area. Festival producers have called for all vehicles heading to that festival to turn back home.
A few other announcements. The road, Third Road on your left, is still a problem for entrance and access. Please have that cleared as soon as possible. We're sorry for the technical necessities such as the crane. You people that have placed tents in the viewing area, please do take them down so that those behind can view as well. In a situation such as this, we must return the responsibility to you. We are absolutely helpless without you.
Us is we're a pretty big city right now, so we've got all sorts of things.
Sam, can you get the monitors on?
Richard Bach, get back to Eddie Kramer in the sound truck. Richard Bach, get back to Eddie Kramer.
Before we begin, could we ask you please once again to leave the towers? And then in the same breath, thank you for making all this possible.
For the love of K.O. Pectate, what's going on?
Something's happening here, but it ain't exactly clear.
Well, thank you for that.
A dream last night. What a lovely dream it was. I dreamed we all were alright, happy in a land of ours. Why did everybody laugh when I told them my dream? I guess they all were so far from that kind of scene, feeling mean. I heard a song last night What a lovely song it was. I thought I'd hum it all night. Unforgettable because all of the players were playing together, and all of the heavies were light as a feather. All I'll remember is a feeling tomorrow, but as I recall, the rest will just follow. I had a dream last night. What a lovely dream it was. I dreamed we all were alright, happy in a land of ours. What a lovely dream it was. Okay.
It's a new dawn.
Where the woodbine twine. I was working for the New York Times in the Catskills, and there were just a couple of us going up there. As we went north of the city, we began to run into traffic jams. I found a state cop. I said, "What the hell is going on?" He says, "I don't know. There are thousands of people here, and they're all going to some farm." And it was, of course, Woodstock.
I think Woodstock was an opportunity for people to realize they weren't alone. A lot of people who in their hometown or in their family felt isolated realized they weren't.
The townspeople, quite frankly, were terrified at the prospect of the hippie arrival.
I was apprehensive. This little hamlet has a population of under 100 people. When I started hearing the figures of 200,000, 300, finally 500,000, we had a sea of people there.
We'd had love-ins in L.A. on the weekends where everybody gets dressed up and goes to the park and brings an instrument. But to see hundreds of thousands of people, like a meeting of all the tribes from all over the country, boy, we didn't know there were so many of us that felt the same.
We must be in heaven, man!
A rock music festival that drew hundreds of thousands of young people to a dairy farm in White Lake, New York over the weekend came to an end today.
Admittedly, there was marijuana as well as music at the rock festival, but there was also no rioting. What did not happen at that dairy farm is possibly more significant than what did happen.
These long-haired, mostly white kids in their blue jeans and sandals were no wide-eyed anarchists looking for trouble. They remained polite.
Residents and resorts freely emptied their cupboards for the kids. Merchants were stunned by their politeness.
And while such a spectacle may never happen again, it has recorded the growing proportions of this youthful culture in the mind of adult America.
Now
gentleman with us. It's the gentleman upon whose farm we are, Mr. Max Yasgur.
I'm a farmer. I don't know. I don't know how to speak to 20 people at one time, let alone a crowd like this. But I think you people have proven something to the world. Not only to the town of Bethel, or Sullivan County, or New York State, you've proven something to the world. This is the largest group of people ever assembled in one place. We have had no idea that there would be this size group. And because of that, you've had quite a few inconveniences as far as water and food and so forth. Your producers have done a mammoth job to see that you're taken care of. They enjoy a vote of thanks. But above that, the important thing that you've proven to the world is that 500,000 kids, and I call you kids because I have children that are older than you are, 500,000 young people can get together and have 3 days of fun and music, and have nothing but fun and music, and I God bless you for it.
Since I was a young boy, I played the silver ball. From Soho down to Brighton, I must have played them all. But I ain't seen nothing like him in any amusement hall. That deaf, dumb, and black kid sure plays a mean pinball. Stands like a statue, he comes part of the machine, feeling all the bumpers, always playing clean. Based by intuition, the digit counts as small. That deaf, dumb, and black kid sure plays a mean pinball. He's a pinball wizard, has to be a twist. A pinball wizard's got stretches submarines. How do you think he does it? I don't know. What makes him so good? Ain't got no distractions, can't hear no buzz and bells. Don't see no lights flashing, plays by sense of smell. Always gets a replay, never tilts at all. That deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure plays a mean pinball. Thought I was a valley table king, I just handed my pinball crown to him. Even on my favorite table, he can't beat my best. But his side was beat him in, and he just does the rest. He's got crazy flipper fingers, never seen him fall. That deaf, dumb, and black kid sure plays a mean pinball.
This next song that I'm going to play is about one of these pop festivals that they've been having around the world lately. It's one that I didn't really get to go to. I'd been playing the night before in Chicago with a band, friends of mine, Crosby, Stills, Nash, Young, etc., etc. And it was their first professional appearance, and we were all kind of excited about it. And the next night, we were supposed to all play in Woodstock, and I had to do a TV show the next day, so I kind of got left behind because they were having problems getting people in and getting them back out again and everything. So I stayed home in New York, and I watched it on television all day and saw everybody there playing and singing, and it was really a nice festival, I guess, and from the looks of everything. And, well, I wrote a little song for my friends to sing and for myself to sing as well, and it's called Woodstock. It goes like this.
By the time we got to Woodstock, we were 500,000 strong, and everywhere there was song and a celebration. And I dreamed I saw the bombers riding shotgun in the sky.